Onikaini! Onikaini! Onisama! This is your cute demon boy maid, Ryutakun of Oni Maid Cafe at your service. I hope you guys are all doing well on this Sunday evening or Monday morning, afternoon, where you guys are at in the world. And yeah, we're reaching like Monday. It do indeed be the end of the weekend, and I also gotta apologize for not only starting the stream late by like literally a day. And almost 2 hours late. But yeah, I was pretty busy with some stuff yesterday, so I had to I was like, you know what? Instead of trying to fit the stream into today, I'll push it to tomorrow. Let's just do that. And it was probably a good idea because I could also do my workout, get a plenty of workout right before the stream. Because once again, we are continuing playing DDLC, and thank you for Hat Path. Thank you, really appreciate it. By the way, welcome to the stream, Mimic. Welcome. Glad you can make it. Hope you're doing well on this Sunday evening where you're at in the world. Well, probably Monday, well, probably early Monday morning, whatever. But yeah, so yeah, I was just saying that, yeah, I was busy. I was busy yesterday, so I had to push yesterday's stream to the day. But yeah, so today we're gonna be continuing with DDLC. But you guys want to know something that was very eerie for me after I finished up yesterday's stream? So I went back to, okay, since I made it through the DDLC stream last week, I went back to my old VOD to see, okay, so on Super Crunch, I have only 2 stream VODs of DDLC, part 1 and part 2. There would have been a part 3 if I didn't have a panic attack and anxiety issues and everything that came of that. But I wanted to see where exactly did I leave off on part 1. And it was the exact same spot I left off on. The exact same part. Straight up deja vu. Holy shit, 20 streams. It's 20 stream streak. Fuck yeah, let's go, man. You are indeed a real one right there. Hell yeah. I'd love to see it. Also, I need to get myself one of those gifts so I can shake my ass. So I can shake my fat booty. But yeah, I realized that part is where I left off with the last stream is the same place I left off with the previous stream, which means that if I were to continue at the same rate, if I were to continue the next stream at the same rate I did at the first stream, then that means yeah, it's we were probably in history. You know what they say about if you don't learn from history, you're doomed to repeat it. Is we need to avoid repeating that mistake, and I'm already making a bad decision by streaming it late at night again. But there is something different I'll do, because like I said before, when we reach the big decision, we save. We are not progressing any further. I mean, of course, I did say I was gonna beat this game again, but we're not doing it in the same stream. We're not doing it in the same stream because I told you before, when we get to the halfway point, it's going to be full blitzkrieg onward, because other than like the very first part of like the second playthrough, I don't know what happens next. Well, I know there is a jump scare further down the line, but I don't know what happens next because the game will probably get more fucked up as we go along. And it's like that anticipation of that fear will cause me to think super hard. Well, shoot, the Sayori part's gonna make me do that. So, yeah, when we read Sayori's big decision, we are not progressing any further on that route. What I'm thinking of doing actually is doing a new game and saving in a separate file and seeing what happens if I go down Yuri's path, because I didn't do that last time. Well, technically I did, but the dialogue got really fucked up during the second playthrough. So I am curious to see what the dialogue looks like before everything like goes fucked up. So we might do that. And hopefully nothing bad will happen, because I have a feeling that the game might detect that I may be trying to do something. This game's a little bit, as you guys saw, the game's a little bit self-aware. Make sure your tail doesn't fall out. I don't have a tail! Shoot, it's not gonna have a tail! I don't have a tail. I don't have a tail! It's like, and even though I did, it never falls out. Like it stays nice and tight up in there. Okay, don't think about that too much, okay? I am good at keeping my tail in. I take the nya time very seriously, okay? I take it very seriously. I do. But yeah, that's the plan for tonight. Oh damn! I just saw that slide that Tina did just now. I was like, that was that was actually really smooth. It was really smooth. Also, I just noticed that GIF is called Razor Bakery. Nice. All right, before we get started, I'm gonna take a bite of this dessert cake of mine. And I would like something sweet to eat before we go into the madness. Oh. Okay, and I got one more in front of me, but that will be for later.
You need to quench your thirst now.
Oh, thank God, that actually spooked me. I had my eye closed. And luckily, I got my drink in front of me. Okay, deep breaths. I mean, like, it's like, I already know this game's not starting me at like the second playthrough. We're still in playthrough number 1, but it still spooks me. Okay, it still spooks me. But I got a dancing Tina that'll help. That'll help with my this is like help with myself. Okay. Already jumping. There's no subversion via made. Yeah, game's not suitable for people who are easily fucking spooked. It looks so happy, and yet it's so fucking horrifying. Oh, there we go. Oh, let me turn down the sound. Holy shit, it's super loud on my end. Okay. Just deep breaths. You're like scared of me, boy. I have an excuse to be scared, okay? I have an excuse. Did this autosave? I don't remember saving in this slot. I'm scared.
This maid boy needs to be cuddled under blankets, but if something pokes him, there might be fainting.
Yeah, if something pokes me, I might get scared. But please cuddle me. I'm so happy to have. Yeah, thank you, Tina. Thank you for dancing. It's like I'm happy to have a hag that's willing to dance for my bitch ass. Oh, I mean a very, very young lady, a very young, spry lady. I mean, yes, very spry young lady, like that's absolutely cracked at dancing. Yes. Yeah, we gotta remember not to say something that could be yeah, gain could be lowered a bit. Oh yeah, that's fine. I'll turn it down. There you go. Yeah, because this game is really loud. I even had to turn it down on my headphones. Alright, let me know that's fine. Like I always turn it down even further. Okay, so green, let's see. I find it interesting that grief actually fits what fits Sayori. I picked Alone, and that resonated with Sayori. Okay, so that one resonated with Yuri. Okay. Okay, yeah, so like the intuitive for Sire are a lot easier this time. And I picked Misery, and that's still resonant. Yeah, so it starts giving like a bit of introspection into her character right there. Wait a minute, do I have my... Oh yeah, that's fine. I'm like, ah man, I'm the last one here again. Don't worry, I just walked in too. Were you practicing piano again? Yeah. You must have a lot of determination. Starting this club and now picking up piano? Well, maybe not determination, but I guess passion? Remember that the club wouldn't be here if it wasn't for all of you. And I'm super happy that you're all willing to help out for the festival too. I can't wait for the festival. It's gonna be great. Huh? Weren't you complaining about it just yesterday, Natsuki? Well, yeah. I'm not talking about our part of the festival, but it's a whole day of school where we get to play and eat all kinds of delicious food. You sound a bit like Sayori all of a sudden. Monica, do they usually have fried squid? Squid? That's a pretty specific thing to look forward to. Oh, come on. Are you saying you don't like squid? You of all people? Huh? I didn't say I don't like it. Besides, what do you mean by you of all people? Because it's right in your name. Monica. That was so corny. That was so corny. Huh? That's not how you say my name at all. Also, that joke makes no sense in translation. Never mind. Let's just focus on our own event for now, okay? Fine. Your reactions aren't as fun as Yuri's or Sayori's anyway. Excuse me. Where is Sayori anyway? Oh, there you are. Like, hi, hey there, fabulous freak. Welcome to the stream. Welcome. Glad you can make it. Hope you're doing well on this Sunday evening or Monday morning afternoon, wherever you're at in the world. We're just playing some DDLC. Yeah, I'm doing very good. Yeah, just playing some DDLC right now. At least up to a certain part of the game. Sayori is sitting at a desk in the corner of the room, looking down at nothing. God, it's like if the other previous hits didn't like it's like give much introspection. That kind of I feel like this is kind of like a dead giveaway. Yeah, around. I figured I'd pop to say hi. Ah, thanks. That's very nice of you. Let me just. Okay. Alright, so let's see. Why does the childhood friend have to suffer so much? I walk over to her. Hey, Sayori. I wave my hand in front of her face. Huh? You're spacing out again. Sorry. Don't mind me. You can go to talk to everyone else. Huh? Is everything alright? Of course! Why wouldn't it be? It just feels like you're a little off. Sorry for assuming things. Jeez, you worry too much about me. I'm fine, see? It hurts! It fucking hurts! It fucking hurts! Yes, Sayori is best girl, and that is why it fucking hurts, because I know what happens a bit later. Which, by the way, I'm gonna tell you right now, when we reach a big decision, I am not progressing any further in this stream. It is like last time I progressed further playing this game late at night. Yeah, I had to eventually go to therapy, so that might have been also built up stress and everything. I never finished this game, by the way. I only made it a little bit into like the second playthrough, and yeah, it was impossible for not only was it impossible for me to continue the game, it was impossible for me to really continue content creation for a while. It was, yeah, my body and mind got super fucked up. But that was like almost like 9 years ago. So, and I played more horror games since then. So, and my stress levels are more manageable. So I feel like we can handle it this time. That said, it's like when we do playthrough number 2, it's gonna be full fucking blitzkrieg through. It's gonna be full fucking blitzkrieg through it. I'm like, we're pushing forward from start to finish of that second go through, and I have no idea what happens besides some of the dialogue getting super fucked up. Otherwise, I don't know what happens next. But we're definitely beating this game. It's like this game has been unfinished business in the back of my mind for years. But God, well, that's like you give me the childhood friend waifu character that I love, and God, we are not opening that. We're not gently opening the door tonight. No siree. Don't let me distract you from having fun with everyone. Well, right, if you say so. I worriedly glanced at Sayori before turning back toward everyone else. But the conversation has already dispersed, with everyone back in their usual activities. Maybe I should ask Monica if she's noticed anything about Sayori recently. Yeah, I wonder. I certainly wonder if she's noticed anything.
Ryuta needs someone to check under his bed for monsters tonight.
Okay, I'm not that scared, all right? I'm not that scared. I'm not that scared of things. It's just it hurts. It just hurts. It just does physical. Well, not physical, but what was that mean? Emotional damage. That they've been preparing for the festival, they must be spending a lot of time together. I timidly approached Monica, who was shuffling through some papers at her desk. Ryuta, what's up? Hey, this might sound a little strange, but have you noticed anything up with Sayori recently? Anything up with her? In what way do you mean? Maybe I'm reading into this a little too much, but she seems a bit downcast today. Oh? You think so? I can't say I've noticed anything about it. It's starting to make sense why the way Kyle draws like fan art with Monica and Sayori in the same scene is the way it is. I'm starting to see why he draws it like he does. Monica appears across the room at Sayori, who's idly dragging a rubber eraser up and down her desk. God. Maybe there is something on her mind. But I'm surprised I'm not the one asking you, Ryuta. You certainly know her a lot better than I do. Yeah, but she's never really like this. She's always talked to me about things that bothered her. But this time when I asked her, she was really dismissive. Sorry, I know it's not your problem. I just wanted to ask if you knew anything, so I'll drop it now. No. It's important to me too. I mean, I'm also friends with her. Are you? Are you really? Are you really? Because I'm kind of pressing X to I am mashing the X button to doubt on that shit. And I also care about the well-being of my club members, you know? Jeez, if this is how you treat Sayori, how do you treat the other two? Maybe I'll try talking to her myself. Huh? Are you sure about that? She seemed like she wanted to be left alone. Are you sure? Maybe she just has a hard time bringing it up with the person of interest. Person of interest? What do you mean by that? I'm saying that maybe the thing on her mind is you, Ryuta. Me? I wonder if we should come to that conclusion. Well, I probably shouldn't say too much, but Sayori talks about you more than anything else, you know? Huh? She's been so much happier ever since you joined the club. It's like an extra light was turned on inside of her. What? No way. Sorry is always like that. She's always been full of sunshine. It fucking hurts because I'm getting ahead of myself. It's not any different now than it always has been. You're so funny, Ryuta. Have you thought that maybe you've always seen her as so cheerful? Because that's just how she is when she's around you? I said too much. I'm sorry, what do I know, anyway? I didn't mean to jump to conclusions, so you should just forget about what I said. I'll try to talk to her, so try not to think about it for now. Alright. Monica smiles meaningfully.
Oh my god!
Yeah. Oh my god, indeed. It hurt. It really fucking hurts. By the way, welcome to the Stream Side Show. Welcome, lads. You can make it. Hope you're doing well on this Sunday evening or Monday morning, afternoon, wherever you're at in the world. And thank you for the head pat. Thank you. Really appreciate it. I can use a head pass considering it's like, now that I know what happens to Sayori later, and again, I'm getting ahead of myself. I'll talk about it later. I know she said to forget about it, but I already know that I won't be able to get her words out of my head. Monica stands up from her desk and walks across the room where Sayori is sitting. I watch her kneel down next to Sayori and gently talk to her, but she's keeping her voice so quiet that I can't hear her from here. I sigh and sit myself down. I know Sayori told me not to worry about her and to have fun with everyone else, but that's impossible to do when she's behaving like this. Exactly how much do I care about her that I'm letting this weigh me down so much? Now it feels like I'm the one behaving out of the ordinary, but there's nothing I can do besides wait for Monica. Wait a minute. Okay. Just double checking, because I was like, I don't remember saving that same slot before. Or maybe it was because I made a choice first. Okay, everyone. After some time passes, Monica calls out to the club room. Why don't we share our poems now? Before I know it, everything's back to normal. Everyone goes to retrieve their poems, and I do the same. I make eye contact with Monica, and she smiles at me. I wonder what she was talking about with Sayori. Yeah, alright. So let's go and talk with Monica. Let's see what kind of wisdom she's going to impart on us. I love it. God, I love how Tina's dancing to this music. Hi, Rita. Have you thought about what you want to submit to perform at the festival? Well, being in this club is one thing, but performing in front of a bunch of people? I'll have to give it some more thought. Okay, no pressure. But whatever you do, I'm sure it will turn out great. It would also make me happy to see. Anyway, let's take a look at today's poem. Sure. Let Monica take the poem I'm holding in my hands. It's kind of funny. How so? No, not the poem. I mean, it's funny how your poems and Sayori's poems have been getting more and more similar to each other every day. I feel like that's a little bit ominous. Oh, I mean, like, it's like we already know what happens, but it still feels fucking ominous. I'm surprised you're so in sync with her. Then again, you've been spending a lot of time together lately, haven't you? I guess you could say that. Although we kind of grew up as best friends, I haven't been seeing although we kind of grew up as best friends, I haven't been seeing much of her this past year. But since I joined the club, we've been spending a lot of time together again. I see. That reminds me about how Sayori's been a little bit off today. Yeah, did she tell you anything? Well, Fiona, you haven't been flirting with her, have you? Of course not. I've been treating her like I always do. Alright, just making sure. What does that have to do with anything, though? Ah, God, I am very much in sync with Kyle's feelings. I know how much you care about her. Hmm. Yeah. And what will you do with this knowledge, I wonder? It would be terrible if something bad happened to her, so keep an eye. Oh. Oh, you bitch. Oh, you bitch. Oh, if I could delete you. If I could delete you and not suffer any consequences, I absolutely would. That is a dead ass giveaway right there. That is such a dead giveaway. Sari's been acting so much happier ever since you joined the club. What could have happened all of a sudden? Gee, I wonder. Well, never mind. This really isn't the time to be talking about this. Anyway, I'll share my poem with you now, alright? Alright. The lady who knows everything. Yeah, yeah. So I don't know why you're asking me of all people. Like, oh, what? It's like, huh? I wonder what happens. It's like, you already know what is happening. The lady who knows everything. An old tale tells of a lady who wanders Earth. The lady who knows everything. A beautiful lady who has found every answer, all meaning, all purpose, and all that was ever sought. And here I am, a feather, lost adrift to sky, victim of the currents of the wind. Wait, hold on. Let me reread this. Hold on. It might give some insight to Monica's character. Let's see. An old tale tells of a lady who wanders Earth, a lady who knows everything, a beautiful lady who has found every answer, all meaning, all purpose, and all that was ever sought. And here I am, a feather, lost adrift to sky, victim of the currents of the wind. Day after day I search with little hope, knowing legends don't exist. But when all else has failed me, when all others has turned away, the legend is all that remains, the last dim star glimmering in the twilight sky. Until one day, the wind ceases to blow. I fall, and I fall and fall and fall even more, gentle as a feather, a dry quill, expressionless. The hand catches me between the thumb and the forefinger, the hand of a beautiful lady. I look at her eyes and find no end to her gaze. The lady who knows everything knows what I am thinking. Before I can speak, she responds in a hollow voice. I have found every answer, all of which amount to nothing. There is no meaning, there is no purpose, and we seek only the impossible. I am not your legend does not exist. And with a breath, she blows me back afloat, and I pick up a gust of wind. Oh, whoops. You know, I feel like learning and looking for answers are the sort of things that give life meaning. Not to get too philosophical or anything, but it was kind of on my mind, so that's what I wrote about. I see. I never really put much thought into it. In a way, it's almost paradoxical.
Sneak attack.
Ah! What? That's like sneak attack? Hey! Knock it off! Stop! Stop touching my chest! Stop! Knock it off! Especially what I'm doing with especially what I'm doing with Monica. Ah! Yeah. Because if we all had the answers, wouldn't the world start to lose its meaning? You know, there's one thing I noticed. It seems like everyone in the club prefers writing about things that are more sad than happy. Are you surprised? I mean, if everything was okay, we wouldn't really have anything to write about, would we? Humans aren't two-dimensional creatures. I think you'd know that far better than anyone. You mean one-dimensional? Yeah, that. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Are you ever too shy to share your writing because you're afraid it's not that good? It can be really disheartening to get a lukewarm response to something you put so much into. But if you find other people who enjoy writing, then sharing becomes a lot easier. Because instead of telling you that your writing is good or okay or bad, they'll want to focus more on everything that went into it and the things you can work on. It's more encouraging that way, and it will make you want to continue improving. It's almost like having your own little literature club, don't you think? That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. All right, yeah, we're gonna work our way up to Sayori. Oh, I took another bite of this little snack cake. Well done, Ryuta. You've definitely improved your writing over the course of these few days. Has my advice been helpful to you? Yeah, definitely. I'm glad. Sharing our writing like this, it's a lot more fun and rewarding than I anticipated. I need to remember to thank Monica. I think we all felt a little awkward at first. But now, it seems like everyone is enjoying sharing their writing and seeing what others think. I guess I can't really disagree. I was afraid this whole thing would be a chore. But it's a great way for me to spend some personal time with all the girls in the club. But it's been fun getting to know everyone in their writing. Oh, and you can't change the music, ignore Nightbot. I guess doing some writing myself. Well, have you learned anything about yourself, Ryuta? Well, you know how I like to say that writing is very personal. It's a very personal way to get in touch with yourself. In the end, it doesn't matter if you're a good writer or a bad writer. Even my opinions are just opinions, you know? As always, I believe what's most important is exploring and discovering yourself. That's comforting. Kind of afraid of disappointing you in some way or another. Huh? Why me? Well, you're always sophisticated with your writing and have the most advice to share. Is that so? Yuri thinks for a good minute. That must be terrible. Huh? For me to have become someone whose opinion is fearsome, unlikable to me. Yuri, it's not as bad as you're making it sound in your head. I just meant that I respect your opinion. I see. I'm sorry that I always overthink and come to those sorts of conclusions. I'm just a little too used to it. Overthinking? Being disliked. Yuri. What am I saying? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to bring that up. Let's move on. Alright. Do you want to share your poem now? Okay, here. Beach. A marvel millions of years in the making, where the womb of Earth chaotically meets the surface. Under a clear blue sky, an expanse of bliss. But beneath gray rolling clouds, an endless enigma, the easiest world to get lost in is one where everything can be found. One can only build a sandcastle where the sand is wet, but where the sand is wet, the tide comes. Will it gently lick at your foundations until you give in? Or will a sudden wave send you crashing down in the blink of an eye? Either way, the outcome is the same, yet we still build sandcastles. I stand where the foam wraps around my ankles, where my toes squish into the sand. Salty air is therapeutic. The breeze is gentle, yet powerful. I sink my toes into the ultimate boundary line, tempted by the foamy tendrils. Turn back, and I abandoned my piece to evade at the abandoned my piece to a road at the shore. Drift forward, and I return to Earth forevermore. I'm aware that the beach is kind of an inane thing to write about, but I did my best to take a metaphorical approach to it. You said like you didn't even want to write about it. Oh, you haven't heard? After yesterday, Natsuki and I, well, it was amusing that we wrote about something similar in such different ways. So Natsuki wanted us to write about the same topic as each other again, as opposed to better compare the differences in our writing styles or thought processes. Anyway, it was her idea. Knowing her, it's no surprise that she wanted to do something like that. She probably just wants to show off. It's not like I have a particular interest in her writing style. I just went with her requests. But, like, what's up, Ria? Hey, Tia, welcome to the stream. Welcome. Glad you can make it.
You need to quench your thirst now.
How long was I muted for? Please don't tell me I was muted for a long ass time. I was muted for a long ass time, wasn't I? I was muted for a long ass time. God damn it. Well, I mean, like all I was doing was like reading dialogue. That's what happens when you have a mute button on your actual mic. Well, I guess you guys were reading the visual novel with low, or you're just listening to music and or just watching Tina dance while on screen. Well, nothing really important brought. Well, actually, shoot. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Right. So I was bringing up how like a psychiatrist, how a psychiatrist played through Sayori's route and posted his thoughts, and he was just like, "Yeah, when it comes to like, I'm getting ahead of myself again. Like when we reach that part, I'll bring up what the psychiatrist was talking about." Well, all right. Hey, Ryuta. I'm still a little surprised. I really thought that you would try writing your poems like the way Yuri does. Or even Natsuki. But in the end, yeah. I guess you're the one who likes this one the most. What? I don't like how the music, like, just immediately came to an abrupt stop. I don't like that. Like, why? You don't want to get closer with everyone else? Wait. Of course I do. But that doesn't mean I need to try so hard to impress them. So understands you the most, Sayori. I know you have to sometimes put up with me. And I have to sometimes put up with you. But we have a wavelength for something. And this is how the poem came out. Sometimes it feels like you're the only exciting thing in my life. So sometimes it's just easier to write when thinking about you. Sayori? No. Ryuta, I don't deserve this. You're too nice to me. Why are you doing this? Sayori has trouble keeping her voice steady all of a sudden. If you have fun with everyone else instead, this will be so much easier. Sayori! I glance around the room to make sure nobody has noticed this. Sayori, I've probably never said this before, but I don't understand what you're feeling right now. Tell me what will cheer you up. Like Sayori shakes her head. She sniffles and starts shaking her head. Finally, she gathers herself and puts on a smile. It's nothing, Ryuta. It's just a little rain cloud. It fucking hurts. It fucking hurts. I'm sorry you had to see that. It hurts. It fucking hurts. Oh, God. I promise it won't happen again. Just smiles from everyone, okay? That's all that matters. Go play with everyone else. I'm gonna go home a little bit early today. Sorry. Tell Monica I wasn't feeling well, okay? I'll see you tomorrow. Before I can say anything else, Sayori cheerfully walks out of the classroom, humming to herself. Oh my god, it fucking hurts like on an emotional level. So we need to bring our spirits up. No, you, Monica. Fuck you. But we're having an ad. We're going to be having an ad break, and we're going to be showing another MMD that didn't make the cut in the Valentine's Day special. All right, see you guys after the ad break.
りつきたい最適解何度からもあったってぶつかっちゃったって不可思議なこのアノマリーを解き明かす過程さえ必要条件です3次元かっこ立体における2点 AB 間の距離を求めようってな感じだと思ってたのに裁縫も公式も見当たらないし参考資料にも載っていないから君と生み出してみせたいじゃん3次元かっこ世界におけるこの気持ちの求め方丸だってバスだってフライにとってイコールで近くなって遠くなって揺れるこの気持ちのハリも条件 is made of stepping motion was so I said mistake Tell me love 叫んだしたも眠たくなるほど証明は今も格闘もしているようだ曖昧も除外して最大の仮説を今二人なら実証できそう Cherry love 見つめ合った時きりないメロは This love 家のワンツースリーで明かそうか言葉で生み出すクエスチョンハートで高鳴るアンサー語って語せ僕らの BPM Cherry love 中にもかかってその因果も Falling love 今は XYZ まで分かりそうだ確かめさせてピタゴラ確かにさせてリーマン空作サミック編成今フラッター見えるさあ証明しよう間違いのないように証明しようこの感情全部証明しよう世界があるなら証明しよう推測を超えて証明しよう間違いのないように証明しようこの感情全部証明しよう世界があるなら証明しようsimpleな
And welcome back from the ad break. I hope you guys hope you guys are doing well after hope you guys are doing well, or at least have some good ads, or enjoyed the MMD that didn't quite make the cut. Yeah, because I was actually planning on putting that one in, but it was just a matter of I already had way too many MMDs, and that would have extended the entire stream for maybe another half hour or maybe an hour. Yeah, it was a lot of a little too. It was I made way too many of them. All right, but yeah, let's continue onward. Okay, you three, we're all done sharing poems, right? Why don't we start figuring out? Hold on a second. Is it just me, or did you say something strange just now? Huh? Something did sound a bit unusual. That's right. You deviated from your usual catchphrase when addressing the club. Catchphrase? I don't have a catchphrase. Jeez, why is the mood so weird today? Look, even Yuri isn't immune to it. Agony errors, common foreshadowing that something terrible is about to happen. Oh, you have no idea, Yuri. You already got a large perception of something terrible. In your books, maybe. Main character protagonist, you poor innocent freaking soul. Look, the only thing different is that Sayori isn't here. Seems you're right. Sayori always helps lighten the mood a little bit, doesn't she? It's almost like everyone's balance is thrown off a little when she's not around. Where the heck did she run off to anyway? I thought she just went to pee. Natsuki, please show some decency. Oh, come on! She actually wasn't feeling too well and went home early. Is that so? I hope she's alright. Seriously? All the time to not go home with her, you pick the time she's not feeling well? Man, Natsuki, you really need to lay the hammer on him way fucking harder than that. So much for you two being all lovey-dovey. No. First of all, stop misunderstanding my friendship with Sayori. And second, she's kind of been avoiding me today, so I didn't want to force it. That curious expression coming from Yuri of all people? Calm down, guys. I talked to her earlier and everything's fine. What did she say? Anyway, we need to figure out the rest of the festival preparations, so let's decide what everyone will be doing this weekend. I already know what I'm doing. That's right, Natsuki will be making cupcakes, but we might need a lot of them in different flavors. Can you handle that all by yourself, Natsuki? Challenge accepted. And as for myself, I'm going to be printing and assembling all the poetry pamphlets. Sari will be helping me design them. And as for Yuri, you can, Guys, can you help me come up with something for Yuri? I'm useless. No, that's not it at all. You're the most talented person here, you know? Now Natsuki's pouting too? Jeez, even I can tell now. Guess I never gave Saru enough credit, but I can tell things are even harder on you when she's not around. That may be the case. But if I can't also be a leader on my own, then I won't grow as a person. So Yuri, you have beautiful handwriting, you know? So you should make some banners and decorations to help set the atmosphere. Atmosphere? About that, I love atmosphere. Yuri's expression suddenly changes as she stares at her desk in focus and starts nodding to herself. Your mind is already racing, I see. That's great. You'll be a wonderful help, Yuri. But anyway, that just leaves you, Ryuta. The one who is truly useless. Don't say that. In fact, both Natsuki and Yuri have some pretty heavy tasks to handle. It would probably go a long way to give one of them a hand. You could always help me out as well. I would really be appreciative of that. Is Monica suggesting I spend the weekend with one of my club members? How on earth are they going to respond to a suggestion like that? I suppose I wouldn't mind a little bit of help. Well, even if you don't know how to bake, there's always some dirty work I could give you. It's not like Monica's going to give me a choice, and you shouldn't be sitting on your butt anyway. Natsuki tries to mumble a bunch of excuses like that. If I recall, Natsuki, you mentioned that you would like to handle the baking on your own. Ryuta may not like to be around if you only make him out to be a nuisance. So, therefore, he may be more suited to assisting with the decorations. Hold on, I never said that! How hard could it be to make a few decorations anyway? Sounds more like you're just making excuses for Ryuta to... What are you saying? It will be extremely meticulous work. And baking isn't? Just what do you think? Guys, let's settle down for a moment. In the end, it's up to Ryuta to decide how he'd like to contribute. Besides, he hasn't really gotten the chance to spend any time with me yet, you know? So I'm sure he's interested in... You literally just said... I'm surprised as well. Sorry. I was just saying, though. Yeah, it's like she just keeps trying to sneak her way in, but just gets immediately blocked out. Jeez, can we just settle this already? Yeah, Rita, you're okay with this, right? In the end, it's up to you. Of course. Very well. In that case, everyone looks straight at me. God, I kind of feel like there's like there's a bit of illusion of choice right here. Yeah, okay, I'm gonna take Monica's advice. But I didn't even know Monica was even a choice. So let's see. So No! It's like, who are you? Who are you to wear my childhood friend waifu's name? But thanks for the follow, Sayori. Thank you. I'm gonna tell you, but I'm just gonna tell you right now, we are not gently opening the door this stream. I'm just gonna tell you that right now. We'll gently open the door next stream, but it's like I need to sleep tonight, so that door will remain closed. But thanks again for the follow. All right. But yeah, it's better to know the enemy. Well, I guess I should probably be helping Monica. Yay, you picked me. Hold on 1 second. It's like cookie. Thanks for the cookie. Alright. Yeah. Monica, you're the one who needs the least help out of all of us. Huh? But I agree with Natsuki. Not only is your work already most suitable for one person, but you already have Sayori as well. But Ryuta was the one who... that doesn't matter. You were the one who scared him into picking you in the first place. You're the club president, Monica. Okay, I don't like Monica because of what she does to Sayori. But if she wanted to do something to either one of these other two girls, I completely understand. Like you could do whatever you want with these two, but leave Sayori alone. But I already know you're not gonna leave her alone. You're supposed to make responsible decisions for the club. Monica, you shouldn't let any ulterior motives interfere with this decision. Yeah, okay, yeah, Monica, you're absolutely justified in like icing these two bitches. Ulterior motives? What are you saying, Yuri? In fact, it sounds like you guys are the ones with ulterior motives. Excuse me, princess. Otherwise, this wouldn't have been made into such a big deal in the first place. That's completely false, Monica. Yeah, we have a lot of work to do, you know. We won't do as good of a job if you make us work alone. Maybe that's true. Think of the club, Monica. If we want our event to succeed, then we need to appropriately distribute our resources. So are you going to do the right thing, President? Okay. Oh, yeah, Monica, you're absolutely justified in like offing these two. You are absolutely justified. No, it's like if you do anything to these two, I will not care. I will literally look the other way. But keep your hands off Sayori. Like literally keep your fingers off of her. Okay, I get it. It's technically most logical for you to help one of you two. Oh, guess that's what we'll do. But still, it's like Sayori, my waifu. I mean, it's gonna be anyone. I prefer helping Sayori. I mean, we're already neighbors then. But Monica said that Sayori was helping her. Jeez, do you really hate us that much? No. Sorry, I didn't mean for this to be difficult. Just think of the club, okay? Okay, and now we're going to save once again. Now, last time I did this, I picked Natsuki, which led into a misunderstanding situation. So I do wonder what happens if we pick Yuri. Okay. We're going to be going into uncharted territory. This is going to be the first time I'm going down a route that I didn't do the first time. Deep breaths, deep breaths. All right, we're going into uncharted waters now. Actually, speaking of waters, let me go release the floodgates. Let me go release the floodgates really quick. Okay. We're going into uncharted waters. So let's see what the Yuri choice takes us. Well, I'll probably be the most useful helping out Yuri. Me? Thank for the head pet. Thank you. I really appreciate it. Because I'm gonna need a lot of encouragement. I don't know where this route will take me. Encouragement. Thank you. Thank you so much. Me? Are you serious? Why would you not ski? I can already tell you're about to say something mean. No, I was just saying. So, you'll be helping Yuri then, Ryuta? Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm glad. I have a bad habit of overthinking these sorts of things. Though I think your assistance will be very useful. That's great to hear. Natsuki, will you be able to handle the baking yourself? I mean, yeah. I already said I would be fine. Okay. Everyone can tell that Natsuki is feeling a little sour. So, is that everything we needed to go over? Yeah, that should be about it. Are you guys excited? Well, excited may not be the right word, but I suppose I'm looking forward to it a little bit. Do you feel the same way, Ryuta? Me? I guess you could say I'm interested to see how it'll turn out. That's good enough for me. What about you, Natsuki? Natsuki? What? Why is everyone yelling at me? I didn't even do anything. No, that's not what I meant at all. Yuri anxiously glances between everyone in the room. I'm sorry for this. I don't really know why Ryuta picked me. And also, your cupcakes are the best I've ever had. They go really well with my tea. And nothing that I do for the event will compare to that, so... I get it. I'm kind of surprised, though. Why? Well, I'm the one acting immature. I already know that. But you're trying to cheer me up all of a sudden. I know I'm not very good at it. Sorry if I said something bad. Asuke isn't the only one surprised. Monica and I are also taken aback by Yuri's words. But Yuri has trouble with words. Trying to cheer someone up must be far out of her own comfort zone. But I begin to understand. Yuri was only trying to sound like Sayori. Even if it didn't work out perfectly, I could tell that she tried to say something Sayori would say at a time like this. Because Sayori always helps everyone smile and feel good about themselves. No, I kind of appreciated it. Sorry for making a big deal out of nothing. But I'm going to say this. You better bet that my cupcakes are going to be the best part of the whole event. I believe you. Yeah, I hope to see everyone do their best. But with that, there's nothing more for today, so I guess it's time for us to head out. Alright, let's get out of here then. Everyone packs up their things. I start to follow Monica and Natsuki out the door as they chat between each other. Huh? I turn around. Sorry, I realized that I don't have any way of contacting you this weekend. Oh, right. Can't believe that slipped my mind. Should I give you my phone number? I think that would be the best way, yes. Alright then. Yuri and I exchanged phone numbers. Okay. Then I'll be stopping by your house on Sunday. Huh? My house? Is that a problem? No, not at all. Just thought that I would be the one going to your house since I'm the one helping you. I suppose that makes sense. But if you don't mind, I think I would prefer going to your house. Alright. In that case, it won't be a problem. I decided not to press Yuri for a reason. It's not like it should matter much either way. So I'll just need to make sure my room is clean. I hope I managed to make myself useful in some way. I'm not nearly as creative as you are. Don't underestimate yourself, Ryuta. I think that will make a very productive team. Even if you only chose me because you felt bad or something. Wait, you don't actually think that, do you? I don't know. It's difficult to come up with any other reason you may have chosen me. You're forgetting the one reason with the most common sense. I chose to help you because that's what I want to do. But... Yuri thinks to herself an extremely tense expression. Yuri, you're overthinking this. You wanted me to point out when you're overthinking, right? Huh? I didn't realize. I'm telling you, I want to. That's all there is to it. Do you believe me? Yuri thinks really hard again. She looks straight into my eyes for a long while. I believe you. As if it took a tremendous effort, Yuri finally says that and relaxes her expression. And I'm really looking forward to Sunday. Yeah, I am too. With that exchange, I make my way out the door and Yuri follows. I can't believe this. Yuri's going to be coming to my house on Sunday? Even though I would have preferred to do this with Sayori, my anxiety still shoots through the roof. Guess I've gotten pretty used to handling her at this point. But who knows what might end up happening when we're outside of school. She even told me she was looking forward to it. I shake my head. Why do I feel nervous that Sayori finds out about this? It's not like we feel that way about each other. Besides, like Monica said, this is about the club. I have nothing to worry about. If I just go with it, then I'll have a good time. Ah, boy. Oh, you poor soul. It's already Sunday. I'm beginning increasingly anxious about Yuri's upcoming visit. I keep telling myself there's no reason to be nervous, but it doesn't help much. Yuri is clearly an introvert and also an intimate person in general. There's no doubt that she'll open up a little bit when it is just the two of us. Meanwhile, we've even been texting occasionally. She was extremely apprehensive at first, but it wasn't long before I was already learning more about her. But putting Yuri aside, I haven't heard a thing from Sayori since she left club early the other day. It's not like we text each other all the time or anything, but I've been worried about her in the back of my mind. Between what Sayori said and what Monica said, it's really okay for me to put Sayori's feelings aside when she might need me. We're in uncharted waters, so I'm a bit afraid. We're not at the decision yet, but I'm still afraid. I decide to visit Sayori before Yuri comes over. Rather than asking, I simply tell her I'm coming over, much like we've done in the past. Once I reach Sayori's house, I knock on the door before entering it myself. Again, we used to play so often that we've made it a habit of simply entering each other's houses like we were family. This isn't the door, right? We haven't reached the door, right? Hold up. Saving will lose unsaved progress. Am I sure I want to do it? Fuck yes. Let's go with Natsuki. I already said we are not opening that door. We are not gently opening that door tonight. And I was like, that was really fucking eerie. The house being silent. I don't remember that at all. Okay, let's continue. Well, baking sounds fun. Baking sounds like it could be fun. You guys made it sound like a lot of work, so it could probably use 2 people. Don't worry, baking is a ton of fun. You'll definitely agree. Huh? Just a minute ago, you were saying that's because... Never mind, okay? Well, anyway, you'll be fine by yourself, right, Yuri? Of course. I'm used to it after all. That's good. Even though Yuri's being melodramatic, it's a little hard to not feel bad. So that's everything, right? Anything else we need to talk about? No, I think that's it. Are you guys excited? Yes! Everything except the performance is going to be awesome. I don't think that really counts. What about you, Ryuta? Me? I guess you could say I'm interested to see how it will turn out. That's good enough for me. What about you, Yuri? Yuri? She's still sulking. Natsuki starts pouting too. It's not that big of a deal or anything. Well, it might not just be just that. I think that Yuri might just be feeling a little underappreciated in general. Having to come up with something for her to do and then nobody offering to help. That doesn't mean... Natsuki glances back and forth between everyone with a worried expression. Look! Natsuki goes over and puts her hands down on Yuri's shoulders. Yuri, you really are the most talented one here. And you're going to help make the event a lot more fun and welcoming. I mean, the cupcakes will probably help a lot too, but you're going to make the atmosphere special. That'll be really important for the way that people feel during the performances. So, you need to stop being dumb and give yourself a little more credit. Natsuki releases her hands and turns around to face the other direction. You didn't really mean that, did you? Not really, but... Yuri isn't the only one surprised. Monica and I are also taken aback by Natsuki's words. Natsuki of all people to be saying such encouraging things. But I begin to understand. Natsuki was trying to sound like Sayori. Even if it didn't work perfectly, I could tell that she tried to say something Sayori would say at a time like this. Because Sayori always helps everyone smile and feel good about themselves. I'm sorry for being dumb. I'm going to do my best. And all of us are going to make it a really great event. Yeah. I hope to see everyone do their best. But with that, there's nothing more for today. So I guess it's time for us to head out. Okay, but I'm staying here a bit longer. I barely got to do any reading today, so... Fair enough. Nothing wrong with that. Everyone packs up their things. I start to follow Monica and Yuri out the door as they chat between each other. Where are you going? Huh? We still need to figure out our plans for this weekend. You literally would have gotten home and realized that you didn't even have a way to contact me. Oh, that's true. I have no idea how that slipped my mind. Jeez, good thing I stopped you. I'm giving you my number, okay? You better not make it weird or anything. Why would I do that? Natsuki gives me her number. Okay, I'm coming over on Sunday. I'll bring all the ingredients. Wait, you're coming to my house? Well, yeah. What's wrong with that? I mean, I just figured that since I'm the one helping, I would be going to your house. Yeah, right. Like I could have a guy over my house. My dad would kill me. Really? That's kind of strict if you ask me. Yeah, how do you think I feel? I can't do anything when my dad is home. Anyway, I just needed to complain for a second. We have each other's numbers now. That's all I needed from you. I guess I'll text you when I'm coming over. Alright, fine by me. Yeah. I'm really gonna show you why I love baking so much. So you better look forward to it. Oh? Did you just say you were going to give me the dirty work? Well, I was just saying that. It's not like I could act like in front of everyone that I was looking forward to this. Wait, really? Well, kind of. Just because I never got to bake with someone else before. That's all it is, so... Alright, I get it. Sorry for overreacting. Anyway, I'll be heading out now. See you on Sunday. Never mind. Can't believe this. Natsuki's going to be coming over to my house on Sunday? Even though I would have preferred to do this with Sayori, my anxiety still shoots through the roof. Guess I'm gonna... Okay, and it's the same dialogue. Alright, Sunday, being increasingly anxious about Natsuki's visit. I keep telling myself there's no reason to be nervous, but it doesn't help much. Why she'll act any different than when it's just the two of us? Meanwhile, she's been texting me a lot. We send each other one exchange. We sent each other one after exchanging numbers to double check, but it turned into a conversation. She's almost a different personality on the phone, using tons of emoji and cute language. She also really likes complaining about things, but I kind of saw that one coming. But putting Natsuki aside, I haven't heard a thing from Sayori since she left club early the other day. It's not like we text each other all the time or anything, but I've been worried about her in the back of my mind. Between what Sayori said and what Monica said, it's really okay for me to put Sayori's feelings aside when she might need me? Okay, and it brought us back to the house. Okay, before we continue any further, I need to double check something. Let me see something, because I am very much a bit concerned. So I'm just checking like my previous playthrough. Let me see. Did I also go to the house? Okay. All right. I had to check my previous playthrough just to make absolutely sure that everything's gonna be fine. But I feel like that fear might have upset my stomach a teeny bit. So I will be right back. So you guys enjoy the ad break, okay? Be right back. Oh wait.
なでキラキラやってんのラブとちょうだいパーティションはない君だけが特別じゃないんだ反省とか私に求められても本当やったり勘違いしないで押してなんて期待の時に忘れるの最初やれたとやる時は伝えたじゃんお順調さな味わが出口ですがやった帰りたくないですかほってもうちゃんもうやったりってやりたいじゃん僕はいるいじゃんみっともないな嫉妬しないなさっと時間で隠すことで愛しくやったら誰でもいいじゃんやればいいじゃんいよいよ愛していなくなって死んでくなくなやってんのやったりってやりたいじゃん勝手なダンスがなったいじゃんやっぱり釣りとかやってられんわやったりないやつそれは愛しくやったら誰でもいいじゃんやればいいじゃんいよいよ愛して死にたくなってこびとなくなやってんのオッケーはーいめんどくさいことになるんだよ。寡黙なダーリンで聞いて説の差は飾りじゃないのよ。よそ見しないで逃げないで触ってよ心の奥の方。一瞬のことじゃない。おねだってしてはくれないの。言葉にできない臆病さはしたたかさではない お願いダーリン見て聞いて欲しいのは形のないものバカにしないわ見て聞いて覗いてよ瞳の奥の方寡黙なダーリン寝てないで甘えてよ私の素顔をお願いダーリンそばにいて触らせて心の奥の方まっすぐ見つめて俺だってしてみてほしいのお願いダーリン
Sorry about that. Oh my god. It was just like, I don't know if it was like a sense of relief that came over me, but man, it was just like, it was like I had to straight up run to the bathroom from that one. Like, fucking, oh my god. But yeah, I don't know which, it's like, honestly, I don't know which MMDs you guys were looking at, like, while it's gone, but hope you guys enjoyed them nonetheless, and, okay. I was concerned that we were at the door. I was so fucking, I was like, no, we're not doing the door tonight. We're not doing the door tonight. We're not doing the door tonight. But yeah, looks like, I forgot, we also had we get a look at Sayori's room, prior to the door, so. Thankfully, it's like, thankfully it's,
Spooky ghost noises. Waves hands.
Shut up, Sume. Alright, the house is quiet. Sayori isn't anywhere on the first floor, so I assume she's up in her room. It's already strange of her not to run down and greet me. I head up to her bedroom where I finally find her. Okay, yeah, no gently opening the door. Sayori? Hi, Rita. I sit down in her room. Sayori forces a smile, but it's easy to tell that she's different. It's a minute of silence between us. I haven't come over like this in a long time, have you? Ah, I guess you're right. It has been a long time. Not much has really changed, has it? Sayori's room is as messy as it's always been. I also recognize the same stuffed animals and wall decorations that she'd had for years now. If you came over more often, it wouldn't be such a mess. That's because I end up cleaning it for you. How come you suddenly wanted to come over today? We're just supposed to see Yuri today? Yes, yeah, but... Wait, how did you know that? Sorry, I had already left by the time we decided that last meeting. Monica told me. It's only natural for her to keep me informed about the festival preparations, right? That's true. But what about you? Aren't you going to be helping Monica today? Of course! But I'm just helping her online. We didn't plan to meet up or anything. So it's just me and Yuri then? Yep. And there's more silence between us. Sorry, stares in a random direction. Everything about her behavior is really uncharacteristic. Finally get to the point. I just wanted to see how you were doing. After you left on Friday, something's wrong. You can't hide it from me. I know you too well. So... Sorry smiles, shaking her head. That's no good, Ryuta. Huh? Why can't it just be like it's always been? This is all my fault. I didn't get so weak and accidentally express my feelings. If I didn't make that stupid mistake, then you wouldn't have been worried about me at all. God, it fucking hurts. It fucking hurts. You wouldn't have come here. You wouldn't have even been thinking about me right now. This is just my punishment, isn't it? I'm getting punished for being so selfish. I think that's why the world decided to have you come over today. It just wants to torture me. I I want, as like you, I want nothing more than to give her a big hug, but I'm getting ahead of myself. Sayuri. I grabbed Sayuri by the shoulders. What on earth are you saying? Are you listening to yourself right now? I know something happened to you. There's no explanation for you to be like this. So tell me already. I know. I won't be able to stop thinking about it. Sorry, gives me an empty smile. You really put me in a trap, Ryuta. But you're wrong. Nothing happened to me. I've always been like this. You're just seeing it for the first time. Seeing what? What are you talking about, Sayori? You're really just going to make me say it, aren't you, Ryuta? So I have no choice this time. Thing is, I've had a really bad depression all my whole life. And there was the reveal that it hit me like a truck when I first read this. That was just it recontextualized her behavior. It made me also relate to my friend who also had depression. But it hurt even more just seeing how she was just trying to like force her joy. And so I was bringing up earlier that a psychiatrist played through Sayori's route, and he just said how realistic. I mean, I know a lot of it might be dressed up, but it is written in a very authentic way that it hits so fucking hard. Like the way she behaves, like the way she behaves, the way she reacts to the words that you select for your poem. Well, actually, not the way she reacts, but which words she reacts to. Because you get stuff like joy, and it's like joy, happiness, and stuff. But then remember, I picked stuff like I picked the more depressing subject matter. Is she still like being alone and stuff? And she also it resonated with her, which kind of like hinted at this side of her. God, it is. God, this part is so fucking depressing, and even worse since I know what happens at the end of her route. Like, did you know that? Why do you think I'm late to school every day? Because most days I can't even find a reason to get out of bed. What reason is there to do anything when I fully know how worthless I am? Fuck, it hurts so fucking much. Like I haven't had depression myself, but my anxiety attack, like, it made it hard for me to sleep and made me hard for me to do anything without stuff flashing in my brain, like just sending me into like a frightened shock. But yeah, my dad probably didn't have like the best solution for this. He just told me, like, it's basically told me the equivalent of like, you gotta suck it up because we gotta work it. It was like, we gotta go to work because we gotta put food on the table and all that other shit. But yeah, that's just anxiety. Like at post like panic attack anxiety. Depression, that's a whole beast in itself. I'll tell you guys, let me tell you guys something. One time I got to know my friend back in university, though we really got to know each other when we both studied abroad in Japan. And she told me a bit like of stuff she was going through. And the thing was, she was already in Japan for like a semester, and I had gotten there like during her second semester there, and the study abroad duration was only for like 1 year. By the way, we also both went to the same university. So it was really sad when she left, and me and like the people from that semester that were still in our year were still there. And then so eventually when we reunited back at university, we tried to hang out like as much as we could. And then like one Friday, like I got out of my Friday class, like I see her and I run over to her just to kind of like pull a bit of a prank, just be like you know, do the whole shoulder tap on one side but then appear on the other. I did that, but when I saw her, like she was like already mid tears, and I was just like, wait, what happened? Like she had gotten out of like a therapy session, and I was just like, oh shit. Like another thing that one fear I always have in the back of my head, which probably is also anxiety ridden, is like saying the wrong things. Like I don't know. Yeah, you can tell when this part came up, so many thoughts like were started like flow into my brain. And I just related back to that friend of mine. Yeah, I really do hope she's doing all right. Though, like I also got my own issues to work out, but yeah, this part right here was like the moment the game like just straight up changed for me. Like I already knew like the game was self-aware and it became a horror story later, but I just didn't know in what way. But when this part came up, I was just, it just fucking hits, it hurts, and like seeing her smile like that, it is just like, it is just multiple gut punches all at once. Because are you guys, I'm pretty sure you guys watch VTubers, so I think you guys might be familiar with the VTuber Doki Bird. And let's just say like the Doki part of her Doki Bird name wasn't just coincidence. And we all know how rough she had it back in, I think, early 2024 is when it happened. And she tried to take her own life. And it's just like, it was like I was watching for a while. She's just so cheerful, so happy, just always laughing. But hearing about that, it's just like, then I remember Sayori, and it just all like, it all clicked into place. Like, fuck. Sorry to get all like philosophical with you guys, but yeah, it was just like, this moment was just where the game just completely changed for me. But yeah, let's do something a little bit happier. It's like, let's watch some more MMDs, because we're about to go into the next ad break. I promise you I'm not about to go drop another load. But yeah, we'll be right back. and welcome back. I hope you guys enjoyed the ad break. But I checked my Twitter and okay, so remember how I was showing you guys like that drawing, that fan art drawing I drew of Rie, and I was like really unsure of it, like oh god, did I it's like I had the idea in my brain, I had to draw it out, but was this like will this be something she liked, or did I go too far? But thankfully, she saw it and she really loved it. So I was like, thank goodness, she liked it, because I was really worried. I was like, oh shoot, I hope I did not go too far with that. Because I was like, I don't know what kind of art she's okay with, but I'm happy she liked it. All right. So it's like we're doing the happy times. Time to go back on the depresso espresso. It's like, why to go to school? Why eat? Why make friends? Why make other people put their energy and caring to waste by having them spend it on me? That's what it feels like. And that's why I just want to make everyone happy, without anyone worrying about me. I'm in shock, dude. You and me both. Well, at least like when I first played it, you and me both. Wait a minute, I'm actually curious. I'm actually curious. How did I Okay, we're gonna be, I'm gonna take a look at something really quick. Cause I'm very much curious. How did I react to this when this dropped? All right, hopefully it's like, hopefully I'm gonna window capture, and hopefully it doesn't get the window that's got like the got like my oh, okay, good. I was gonna make like a joke of saying like, no, it's showing my tentacle head top. No, kidding. Okay, so I am very much curious to see what exactly was my reaction when I reached this part. Also, you're gonna hear it's gonna be like a different. This is like super early. This is 8 years ago. 8 years ago. So I'm curious.
It hits me a lot. It hits me. What on earth are you saying? Are you listening to yourself right now?
Okay.
Everything about her behavior is really uncharacteristic. Finally gets to the point. Just wanted to see how you were doing. You left on Friday? If something's wrong, you can't hide it from me. I know you too well. So
Man, my voice sounds way. I don't know if it's because of the mic, but my voice sounds way higher than it does now. Or I don't know. I haven't heard myself in like in one of my archives for a while. Okay.
So Sorry smiles shaking her head. That's no good, Doc. Huh?
Oh yeah, by the way, my my other username was Dr. Pebbles, which is why it was like shortened to Doc. But yeah, just kind of like letting you guys know that.
Why can't it just be like it's always been? All my fault.
Also, goddamn, my keyboard is so fucking loud. Holy shit.
I didn't get so weak and accidentally express my feelings. I didn't make that stupid mistake. Wouldn't have been worried about me at all. Wouldn't have come here. Wouldn't have even been thinking about me right now. But this is just my punishment, isn't it? Being punished for being so selfish. I think that's why the world decided to have you come over today. It just wants to torture me. Sayori. I grabbed Sayori by the shoulders. What on earth are you saying? Are you listening to yourself right now? I know something happened to you. There's no other explanation for you to be like this. So tell me already. Until I know, I won't be able to stop thinking about it. Shoot, until I know when this game decides to screw with me, I'm not gonna stop thinking about it. God.
Yeah, I was like, that was in the back of my mind, because I know this game it's like I knew the game was going to do something at some point, but I just didn't know. I was just in constant anticipation of when it was going to do it and what it was going to do. It was like that. That was on my mind the entire time.
Fiery gives me an empty smile. Really put me in a trap, Doc. But you're wrong. Nothing happened to me. I've always been like this. I'm just seeing it for the first time. Seeing what? What are you talking about, Sayori? You're really just gonna make me say it, aren't you, Doc? I guess I have no choice this time. Like, please, my heart can't take it. The thing is, I had really bad depression my whole life.
Oh, what the hell? Oh man, I'm trying to remember. Like, it looks just like I just see that little pop-up thing on the bottom left. I was like, wait, what the fuck is that? Wait, did we have Wait, which chat thing was I using at the time? Because oh wait, I was using Restream. Wait, was Restream able to like post pictures like that? I don't remember it being able to do that. Maybe they god, they probably took that function away. Fuck, god damn it, fucking Restream.
You know that? They think I'm late to school every day.
It was like, oh yeah. It's like you can pinpoint. It's literally that Simpsons meme. It's like you can pinpoint the exact second his heart rips in half, and now. But yeah, as you guys probably saw, like I was reading each line like within like maybe 2 seconds of each other. But when I saw the line for depression, I took a brief pause. I was like, wait a minute. Whoa, wait, hold up. Like the whole thing about like the horror aspect of the game like just disappeared for that brief moment where I was just like, wait. Oh my god. Wait. It was just like, hold up, where's this game going? I think that was probably what was going through my mind at that time. But hold on, let's go. Let's do that again.
Like, Doc. I guess I have no choice this time.
See how fast I read it once the line comes out.
Like, please, my heart can't take it. The thing is,
see how long it took me to read that? I was like, normally I would have just been like, would have read that really fast, but I saw it and I saw depression and I was just like, wait. Just like that, I had that brief pause because so for a while I was just in anticipation of the horror aspect, but then that line dropped and it just that's when the game changed for me.
I had really bad depression my whole life. You know that? They think I'm late to school every day.
Yeah, I know. I know.
Don't do this to me, game. Do not do this.
Yeah, I know.
God, that hurts. That hurts. I mean, that hurts really hard. Okay, alright, Viz, what are you doing? What? I can't even believe it.
Viz.
I'll look at it later.
God, man, it was just like, man, I was just in absolute shock. Just like the player character, I was in absolute shock because I was just expecting like, oh, this game's gonna go like boo to me or something, but that hit my core. And then the following line just twisted the knife. It was just a double gut punch, and I was just like, Fuck me, man. Fuck. Oh, what? No. Fuck. Just fuck. Yeah, I wonder. It was like, yeah, I'm still curious. Let's see.
Now it's not even about the whole scare of it. Now it's just like, God, that hurts.
Jesus. It's like, I'm actually surprised I recounted that. Is like recounted my feelings just like that. I have not watched this VOD ever. I have not seen a single part of this VOD at any point. Because 2 days later, I had a panic attack at work and I had really bad anxiety, and that shit took me out for weeks. And I had to I still had to pull myself up on my bootstraps to go to work and still do stuff. I had to still function. Well, it was like I had to function. But it's really funny how the way I recounted my feelings was just so accurate.
That hurts. Like, really, it's like.
Yeah, and then this types in the chat is like, I love how realistic her depression is, and that's like the thing. The thing that really, really hurts about this scene is how realistic they made it. Because normally you'd probably be like, oh, they probably just over exaggerate. No, maybe it might not be realistic in some aspects. Or maybe realistic isn't. Well, realistic is a way to say it, but maybe you could also say it's authentic. It's authentic. Like, the writer basically knew what he was writing when he wrote this into her character. He knew what he was doing. Like, it's just subtle. They're subtle. And then the reveal comes in, and then it recontextualizes like the previous scenes that you had with her.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, that's really realistic. I even have.
Yeah, and then and then Shudden, when it was around, he's like, yeah, if it makes you feel better, she's not real. And it's just like, yes, I know she's not. It was like, I know she's not real, but it still fucking hurts. Because the authenticity of the way she suffers, that's the thing that makes it hurt the most. But once again, she's not real. In fact, yeah, the shit that happens in this game is just like, yeah. Yeah.
I have a friend like that. That's why it hits me a lot. It hits me a lot more. It's just like, I have a friend who was just exactly like that.
Yep, the friend I literally just told you guys about. Okay, I gotta. Okay, this is like me 8 years ago, so I'm like, I gotta yeah, I don't know. It's so it's kind of fucking weird me watching this and laughing. Mainly because I'm like, okay, it's like I am perfectly recounting my exact reactions to this scene. So it's like looking back at it, it's actually kind of funny.
I mean, well, yeah, she's not real, but it's just like I literally know someone almost exactly like that, and I used to kind of be like that same type of person to her.
Wait, I don't remember that. Was I like that with her? I mean, well, I did kind of play a bit of a older brother type of role to her. Damn, no wonder. Yeah, damn, no wonder I had a panic attack and anxiety. It was in bad anxiety way later. Well, I probably already had anxiety. I just didn't really contextualize it at that time. But yeah, no wonder I had a panic attack after this playthrough. By the way, it was late at night when I feel like it was past midnight by the time Sayori's route ended, and then I still tried to play more of the game. and stopped at a certain point because my guts were getting properly spooked.
But she wasn't a childhood friend or anything. I was kind of like her big brother figure.
Let's. Yeah, I'm basically spoiling. I'm basically spoiling this video. I'm basically spoiling this video. Hmm.
God damn it, Vince! Come, man. God damn it, man. God.
But yeah, as you could hear from my voice, I was just like, I was kind of like going through it a bit. I was going through it a bit because like I said, it is just like I was expecting like a jump spook, like a Five Nights at Freddy's, like ooga booga 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 booga. This was. I feel like this hit way harder than like any horror jump scare possibly could. And then the thing happens. Then the door scene happens, and well, then again, at that point, I already knew she was a goner, but it didn't soften the blow anymore.
I am not ready for the feels. I know when something bad happens, it's gonna even hurt worse. Damn it! All right, I gotta keep going. I can't keep the stream like this. This hurts. This hurts.
I know it hurts.
I can't even find a reason to get out of bed. Using answer to do anything when I fully know how worthless Oh god, man. This game. Why go to school? Why eat? Why make friends? Why make other people put their energy and caring to waste by having to spend it on me?
And then Shudder's like, I have no feels. I am a robot. I was like, man, fuck off. I was like, fuck off, Q. I was like, fuck off, Shudder. Still, Shudder, if you're around, it's like, if you're around, man, I hope you're doing well.
That's what it feels like. Boy, I want to make everyone happy. Without anyone worrying about me. God! Oh god, this exact. I have a friend exactly like that. Fuck. Fuck. I'm probably not gonna be able to cry, but god damn, I feel it. I fucking feel it, man. I'm not even gonna worry about the horror, man. This shit hurts.
Yeah, it was just like the pain of this scene like hit me. It hit me way harder than any jump scare ever could. Like you hear it in my voice, like how I'm reacting. Just yeah, this was a scene that like hit me to my core like no other video game had. It's like, especially when people like it's like suck off Last of Us dick like nobody's business. Meanwhile, it's a free visual novel, by the way. It's free. I mean, plus is like DDLC Plus costs money, but the original release of this game was free. This is like writing from a free horror visual novel game. And it hit so much fucking harder than any game I had ever played up to that point. Of course, I played other games since then, but I don't think anything has ever hit. I don't think anything has ever hit me as hard as this one has. Yeah, I think that's like enough reminiscing about that one. Let's we're not in the past anymore. We're in the present, so let's continue onwards. Like, I'm in shock, dude. You heard me. I was in complete shock. Like, it's like all the anticipation of me waiting for a jump scare left my body, and it was just replaced with like just like all the thoughts in my mind racing. I can't even figure out how to respond, dude. I would never know how to respond. I am too afraid to respond to people sometimes because I'm too afraid to say the wrong thing. I say the wrong thing, and I feel it feel like it has like the most dire consequences. But that's probably just my anxiety talking, really. How is it possible that Saori kept this from me the entire time that I've known her? Does she really want so badly for me to just not think about her? Why, Saori? Huh? Why is it that you never told me about this? It almost feels like I've been betrayed as your close friend. Because if I knew, I would have done everything I could to support you. Even if there's only so much that I could do. Player character, I'm gonna be for real. You have well intentions, but honestly, there's probably fuck all for shit you can do. Like, you being her childhood friend is already the most you can possibly do. Like, hanging out with her when you were young, that is the most you could possibly do. There are just some things that are not within your ability to do. I mean, you can help, or at least, like, you're able to help to a certain extent, but there's just so much you can possibly do as a person. And something like this is, yeah. But the sentiment is still there, though. Like, that's why I'm your friend. All you had to do was tell me. Dude, it is not that. Wait, hold on. Curiosity. Pass me. How did I react to this?
I'm in shock. I can't even figure out how to respond. I don't even know how to respond, too!
Yeah, exactly. We can't. It's like, I wouldn't know how to fucking respond to this shit.
It's like, I would not know.
And I just love how everyone's just telling me to cry now. I'm like, dude, I was a crybaby when I was young. All my tears have like mostly dried up. Well, then again, like the last recent cry I did was when I had to actually like put down the I had to be there to put down the dog. I feel for anyone that has to put down a pet. I feel for them. Like, experiencing it myself, that is never easy to do. That is never easy. That is like the toughest thing you will ever have to do as a person. Like, I did some really uncomfortable things like last year, like with putting down the dog, seeing my aunt who was bedridden with cancer, even like showing up like on her last day out on Earth, well, last night on Earth. I was hanging out with my friend at that time, and then I get a call from my mom saying just to visit my aunt, and what she told me, she didn't elaborate, but I just knew. I already knew. Yeah, there's like life just will just like beat and batter you. Why did I bring out that stuff anyway? It's like oh, it was because of like the whole crying chat messages from my last stream. But yeah, that was like actually, you know what? I don't think in the period between like me having to put is like me crying from putting down my dog all the way back to like when I played this game, I don't think I cried at all in that entire 8-year period. Hell, I don't even, it's like even going further back, I don't even remember the last time I cried before then. Well, I mean, like us guys, we got to keep our there's like a time and a place for tears. Like putting down a family dog, That's definitely one of those times.
Is it possible that Sayori kept this from me the entire time that I've known her? Really wants so badly for me to
I
just
get in the
think
robot
about
side.
her.
Fucking shut in, I swear to God.
God, if you like, if I put like on a webcam, then you will just see just how like I just keep just putting my hands on my face and just dragging them downwards, and I'm just like, fuck. Does she really want?
Yeah, it was like this game stopped being scary and just became very depressing for me to play.
So badly for me to just not think about her. My Sayori. I think you've never told me about this. It feels like I've been betrayed as your close friend.
There are moments in this game that I was suppressing my screens and scared me some. Yeah. Dude, the writing in this game. It's a free-to-play visual. I can't stress enough. This is a free-to-play visual novel, and it hits far more than hell. It's like AAA games do nowadays. Hell, AAA games even before then.
Yeah, man, I can tell. Now, no wonder they put that warning at the front.
Yeah.
At first, I was like, "Oh God, they're gonna just show disturbing imagery, and that's probably going to impress people." No, this.
About that task, Doc. I mean, like, I find out later.
This is heavy. This is heavy, as Josuke would say. It's like, yeah, it does that.
Oh yeah, part 4 was part 4 airing. Like, I wonder if part 4 was airing when I played this, or did it finish?
It's like so heavy. God, I was not ready for this.
Hell no, we were ready. We were preparing ourselves for a jump scare and got hit with depression.
If I knew, I would have done everything I could to support you. Even if there's only so much that I could do. I would have tried a little bit harder to make every day a little better for you. Ah, God! That is exactly what I will try to do! Heck, okay, I gotta keep going. It's just like...
I feel like I was about to bring up that story I just told you guys too. I think I was about to bring up that story I just told you guys.
Like, fuck. This is exactly how I felt. From my main character's perspective. It's just like, I would want to do something. But then sometimes I feel like I don't know what I do will just make things worse.
Yep, just like I said, I was too... Dude, this part hit me to my core. This part hit me to my fucking core right there.
So at least I just try to do a little bit, just to try to make every day a little bit better. God, man. You know, I'm actually glad I picked her out. Oh God. All right, I gotta go. I gotta keep going.
Yeah, dude, it's like this route just... I feel like a broken record. It's like I've said. What else? What more can I say? What more can I say that like past me and current me cannot stress enough? Okay, but yeah. So I just want to see. It's like I might like jump back to see like what it's like. If I reach another point, I will like, okay, how am I reacting again? But it's kind of funny. I can laugh about it since, yeah, at that time that was all brand new to me. Like now that I know how her route ends. Now just seeing my reactions, I was just like, man, I know. God, past me, you are truly you're never going. My past me is never going to hear this because past me no longer exists. But past me, you are like you are a very, very precious soul. You're a very precious soul. You always mean well. You don't ever try to do stuff that hurts others. It will go out of your way to like do what you can for people around you. Even if you're like kind of a even if you're like a lonely bachelor like in this day and age, just know you're probably like I wouldn't say like a pure soul because man, we are anything but pure, but you're like quite a person. I'm glad. It's like I feel like the best I can really say is that I am glad that past me, even though both past me and current me still a little bit of an asshole, that we still, it's like we're not a piece of shit. We try to do good when we can. Yeah. However, unfortunately, this route doesn't have a happy ending. You don't understand at all, Ryuta. Why do you think I didn't tell you? Because if I told you, you would have to waste effort caring about me instead of doing important things. I don't want to be cared about. You're sweet, and people try to care about me. It feels nice sometimes. But it also feels like a bat being swung against my head. That's why I wanted so badly for you to make friends with everyone else. Helping everyone be happy together is the best thing for me. But then, I discovered something else, too. Seeing you make friends and get closer with everyone in the club, it feels like a spear going through my heart. Okay, there is one thing I wonder about. If I pursued either one of the other two girls as routes, do they still end at Sayori? Like, I'm talking about in the first playthrough, not the second one. Do all the routes end at Sayori as like at Sayori's bad ending? Might be something to test out if I can make it through this game. So that's why I decided the world just wants to torture me. Every path leads to nothing but hurt. No! Not every path, damn it! You're right that I don't understand. I don't understand your feelings at all, Sayori. But I don't need to understand. Whatever it takes for me to help you stop hurting, that's what I'll do. No, Ryuta. There's nothing. Nothing at all. The only thing that could have helped is if everything could be like it always was. But I was selfish. I finally showed you what a horrible person I am. Like tears streaked down Sayori's face. I made you join the literature club because I was selfish. And I was punished by my heart hurting in a way that I couldn't understand. And now you came here and I made you hurt too. I'm just weak and selfish. That's all I am. That's why I'm going to accept these punishments. It's I deserve every last one. Without thinking, I once again grabbed Sayori's shoulders. This time, I pull her into a tight embrace. Ryuta. Sayori, I don't care if you feel selfish. I'm really happy that you convinced me to join the club. Seeing you every day makes it worthwhile enough. If I make friends with everyone else, then that's just a bonus. But please, never underestimate how much I care about you. I wouldn't have it any other way. Ryuta. Sayori isn't hugging me back. Despite my arms being wrapped around her, Sayori's arms remain at her sides. She starts sobbing next to my ear. No. Don't do this to me. Please don't do this. Yeah, Sorry, barely manages to speak between her sobs. I don't know if I'm doing the right thing, dude. It's like, I don't even think that's the right thing, but I still would have done. It's one of those things I would have done anyway. However, the thing you do later is later on in this route, I'm like, you fucking retard. Like, you fucking retard. Like, I'm talking about, like, the player character, mind you. All I want is for her to know that I care. If you have it in you to call yourself selfish, then you have to let me be selfish too. No matter what it takes, I'll figure out what needs to change. I'll make these feelings go away. And if there's anything that you need me to do, then you'd better tell me. I'll get mad if you don't. I don't know. Gently, Sayori finally puts her arms around me in return. I don't know anything. It's all really scary. I don't understand any of my feelings, Rita. The only time I'm not feeling nothing is when I'm feeling pain. But your hugs are so warm. And that's really scary too. Like, Sayori lets me go. As she does, I let her go as well. The festival is tomorrow. Yeah. It's gonna be fun, right? Yeah. How would you like for me to spend it all with you? It's what I want. I promise. I think that would be nice then. Yeah. Sayori wipes her eyes. If I could spend the whole day here, I would. Of all days, this has to be the one where I have other plans. Maybe I should cancel. No, don't. Please don't. If you did that, then I really wouldn't forgive you. But it's almost time for Yuri to meet me at my house. At the very least, do you want to come along and help out? It would be fun. To my surprise, Sayori shakes her head. I'm sorry. I don't know if that would be very good for me today. You understand, right? It's kind of hard for me to fully understand. But I'm trying my hardest. It's okay. Don't worry about it too much. I'll see you tomorrow, okay? Alright. I look forward to it. I say goodbye to Sayori and exit her house. Yeah, that was... That whole segment right there just hit, it was gut punch after gut punch for that scene. Just gut punch after gut punch. On the way home, I find myself still feeling uneasy, but it's hard for me to keep thinking about it when Yuri's about to come over too. I think Sayori's right. I shouldn't be worrying too much, and we're definitely going to have a great time tomorrow. I should just focus on what's ahead of me. Hey there, Henry. Welcome to the stream. Welcome. Glad you could make it. Hope you're doing well on this Monday morning where you're at. Man, holy shit. Wow, it's like already past midnight. Yeah, we are not opening that door. But yeah, you just missed the whole depresso espresso that we were on for the past like holy shit, maybe like the past like 45 minutes or so. Holy shit. Ugh. Just thanks for Nyan Redeem. Thank you. Yes, we will cure the depresso with some Nyanya action. Yeah, because man, that was heavy subject matter right there. Very heavy subject matter. All right, but yeah, this is actually new territory for me because last time I actually picked Natsuki to help out. This time we're picking Yuri, so I have no idea how this is actually going to play out. As I approach my house, I see something that makes me feel a moment of panic. Yuri? Ah, thank goodness. You're a little early. Sorry, I wasn't home yet. Were you waiting for a long time? No, I just got here. But I started to get really nervous when nobody answered the doorbell. You always could have texted me. If I had known, I would have reassured you and hurried more on my way home. I suppose that's true. I didn't think of that for some reason. It's be common sense to do that, but I decided to ignore it. Anyway, let's go inside. I see you brought a lot of stuff with you. That's right. And did you manage to find everything I asked you to buy as well? Yeah, pretty much. At least I hope I got everything right. I'm sure it'll be fine. I took Yuri to my room. The first thing she does is glance around curiously, which makes me feel anxious. It's so clean. I cleaned it before you came over, so... That's very considerate of you to do. No. It would be really embarrassed for my room to be a mess while you were here. Well, I do enjoy cleaning. Would have gladly helped you clean. That would have been even more embarrassing. Wait, don't look in there! Like, I snatched Yuri's wrist, which was in the process of opening a desk drawer of mine. I'm sorry. I wasn't thinking for some reason. I was just spacing out. It's fine. It's fine. I let go of Yuri's wrist. She put both her hands firmly in her lap, as if making sure she's keeping track of them. So, should we get started? Yes. I have a few things planned that you can help with. Decorations and other atmospheric enhancements. Atmospheric enhancements? You know, mood lighting, aromatherapy candles. Oh, wow. I didn't know you planned on taking it that far. Of course. I want to help take our guests to a faraway place. Although many will stop by just out of curiosity. And for cupcakes, I guess. I'm determined to provide an experience that will leave them wanting more. That's great. It's easy to forget that you're a pretty intense person. Intense? I guess that's the best way to put it. Is that a bad thing? No, not at all. Something that I like about you, actually. Is that so? That makes me feel relieved and kind of happy. Yeah, no need to be so anxious. You can relax a little. I brought some things for relaxation. I was going to use them during the poetry event. But yeah, like what? Let's see. Yuri rummages through her bag. She pulls out a few candles in a wooden cylinder-shaped object. I did some shopping on the way here, so I happen to have these in my bag. I plan to cover the windows in black paper and use candles to light the room. I think that would be amazing, don't you? Yeah, that would be really neat. What's that wooden thing, though? This? Is a diffuser for essential oils. How familiar are you with aromatherapy? Not familiar at all. Is that so? One of my favorite contributors to a positive atmosphere. Depending on the oils or herbs you choose, you can change the mood of the air itself. You even feel it permeate through your body. Relaxation, positive energy, romance, reflection. It's almost like magic. Yuri takes the cylinder and pushes a switch on the bottom. In just a moment, a thin wave of vapor begins to spout through a small hole on top. Wow, that smells wonderful. What kind of mood is that one for? This is a jasmine essential oil. It smells a little sweet and flowery, right? Yeah, that's a good way to describe it. I chose jasmine for the event because it provides more than relaxation. Jasmine enhances your emotions and helps you feel them flow through your body. Feel warmer and your heart pounds more heavily. Yeah, you mean your heart goes more Doki Doki? It's like potentially. Don't you think that would be perfect for sharing our poems? Does sound suitable. But you seem to know a lot about this, so I'll trust your opinion with anything. Yuri smiles gently, clearly enjoying herself. She again reaches to her bag and pulls out several spools of thin ribbon. What are these for? Well, did you purchase the origami paper like I asked you to get? Yeah, I have it over here. We won't be using the paper for folding origami. What I like to do is write a different word on each paper. We'll need about 100 of them. Oh, yeah? What will those be used for? Well, I'm going to cut pieces of ribbon to hang from the doorway of the classroom. Then we can fasten the paper onto the ribbons to create a doorway curtain. Wouldn't that be beautiful? It will also catch the eye of those passing by the room. It may attract some to peek inside. That's really creative. I had no idea you'd be so good at this, Yuri. Is that so? Well, I suppose I do get a little intense, as you put it. Like, Yuri giggles with red cheeks. Is it just me, or is she more relaxed when it's just the two of us? Maybe it's just the excitement she feels from sharing something that she enjoys. Here's a margarita. You can write any characters you want. I'll help you once I finish cutting the ribbons. Ah, alright. Sitting on the floor together, the two of us get to work. I carefully draw a different character on each paper, doing my best to manage my bad handwriting. Yuri unravels a long strand of red ribbon to her desired length. Then she reaches into her bag once more and pulls out a pocket knife. Huh? The knife is strangely beautiful. The silver handle has an intricate pattern of waves etched into it. The blade itself is gently tinted blue. That's no ordinary pocket knife. It looks really fancy. Well... Embarrassed, Yuri looks away. What is it? I'm gonna think it's weird. Yuri, whatever it is, I have no reason to judge. To each their own, you know? If you promise me you won't be weirded out. Yeah, I promise. Alright. Thing is, I'm kind of into knives. I don't like where this is going. They're just so pretty. I can't help it. I don't know what it is. The combination of craftsmanship and the feeling of danger. Maybe... Oh, what am I saying? Please don't think I'm weird for this. You're laughing at me. No, I'm not laughing at you. It's just funny how nervous you got about sharing. It's an interesting thing to be into, I guess. But I think it kind of suits you. Suits me? Yeah, it's kind of intense. Besides, it's a really cool looking knife. I can't deny that. It is, isn't it? Yuri relaxes her expression once again. Would you like to hold it? Sure, I'll check it out. Yuri carefully hands me the knife with the handle facing me. Okay, wait. I was about to say, like, if the knife's facing me, it could easily, like, poke me out, but if the knife says... okay, let's just continue. I take it and turn... Okay, I took it, so danger averted. I take it and turn it around in my hands. It feels heavy and extremely solid. Where do you even get a knife like this? Curious of its sharpness, I feel the point of the knife with my index finger. Ow! Fiona! Why did you do that? I didn't expect it to be that sharp. I barely touched it at all. It's my fault. I should have warned you. This knife is extremely sharp. It could cut through skin like it's paper. Oh no. Like a small drop of blood trickles down the side of my finger. Yuri takes my hand and gives the wound a closer look. Yuri stares at it and noticeably fidgets. If you're squeamish, I'll go wash it off now. Without worrying, Yuri puts my finger in her mouth and licks the wound. I can feel her tongue curl around my finger. Ooh. Okay, so this is okay. So the anxiety has been relieved, and now it's replaced with Startled, I intentionally pulled my hand back. Oh, please forgive me. I wasn't thinking. Yuri lowers her head, her face burning up. Yuri, that's the most embarrassing thing I've ever done. How could I do something like that? I'm sorry. Sure, it was a little weird, and it took me by surprise. But I guess she was trying to help, right? Yuri, I think you're overreacting a little. She doesn't lift her head. What if she doesn't recover from this for the rest of the afternoon? Alright, you know what? This might be a stupid thing to do, but I do it anyway. I take Yuri's hand and lick the end of his finger in return. It's like you're getting a little flirtatious there, buddy. Vienna, did you really just do that? Now we're even. Yuri looks at me like I did something wrong. I knew that would be a bad idea. If not for the sweet aroma of the jasmine oil, the air would be extremely heavy right now. You're so weird, Ryuta. Yuri giggles shyly. Huh? Are you calling me weird? I have no response to that. Where do you keep your bandages? I don't think I need one actually. It was a tiny cut. Look, I already stopped bleeding. I see. That's relieving. The tension is quickly lifted. We each resume our respective activities. I watched Yuri's knife cut through ribbon like it was nothing but air. Meanwhile, I continue to make progress on the paper. After we finished attaching the paper to the ribbons, we laid them all out side by side. It looks better than I expected, and will be very effective as a door curtain. Looks great. Good thinking coming up with this, Yuri. Thanks. It's just something I saw online, really. Also, give me just a minute. Let me try on my computer. It's hold it. That's sad. My electric bill is so fucking high. I gotta like, I hate having it's like the central heating helps, but holy shit, it costs a fortune. Are you ready to move on to the next task? Yeah, let's do it. What do you have in mind? I'd like to create a banner. That's why I asked you to buy the paint tablets. That's right. One of the items Yuri had asked me to buy was a kit of watercolor paint tablets. We'll need about 6 cups of water to put each of the tablets in. Do you mind fetching those for us? Of course not. 6 cups of water. I'll be right back in a minute. Thank you very much. Oh, and just a little bit of water is okay. If you fill the cups too much, it will be too diluted. Taking Yuri's advice, I decided to use small plastic bathroom cups rather than full-size glasses. Put them on a plate to catch any paint that drips, and then bring it back to my room. Yuri? Yes? I come in to see Yuri quickly unrolling her sleeves, pulling it back over her arm. Okay, I got a little bit of info on Yuri's quirk. She was doing something in this room with that knife. God, this game has some heavy subject matter. That's nothing. Your face is a little bit red. Is it too hot in here or anything? No, not at all. Don't be wrong, so, let's mix the paint. Yuri hurriedly dismisses me and takes it upon herself to unwrap the tablets, dropping them into the cup. So, I thought we would do something simple that would look very nice. I'd like to paint a gradient across the banner, starting with the colors for sunrise, then daytime, then sunset, and nighttime. Once it dries, I'll add an inspirational quote across the banner. We can hang it on the wall behind the podium at the front of the classroom. Neat. What are you gonna write? Well, it'll be more fun to surprise you. Yuri smiles at me. If you say so. After rolling out the banner, Yuri and I kneel on opposite sides so we don't get in the way of each other. Yuri uses a brush and adds a few dots of different colors across the banner to serve as a color guide when we paint. This kind of reminds me of elementary school. Painting on a banner with watercolors feels a lot like the art class projects we had back then. It's relaxing. I'm sorry if this feels too childish. No, I didn't mean that at all. It's kind of fun, you know? Yeah, it is fun. I'm glad you feel that way too. Yuri stops painting for a moment, thinking to herself. For me, I don't need to go out and do crazy things to have fun. In fact, I usually don't even want to. It's just like when I can spend time with one other person. Even if it's something simple, like reading. It doesn't even matter if we don't talk too much. Just having a friend next to me makes me feel a little bit nicer. I wonder just how people feel when they just sit in like a Discord voice call but don't talk to each other. So it's just super silent, and it's just like I kind of want to like break up the silence, or like are they fine with the silence? But I guess some people are fine with just sitting in Discord in silence, just because. Even though it's not in person, just having like someone like available, I guess, just makes things nicer. All right, and it looks like we're about to head into the next ad break. I also need to stretch a bit, and also warm up because it's like cold. It's just nice knowing someone is there. Yeah, I'm guessing that's like the big appeal of it. It always just felt like, oh no, I should probably try to talk, but I guess if they're fine with my presence, then that's good too. All right, but yes, we will be right back.
どしてすぐ知ってしまうの虚心で苦しんでしまっと更新で古い石マッチョか悪くない興味で救い果て感動長期で薬食べバットちょひで古見た目暗号か画面による女子で狂いパネラント放置消する陰キャでバンド阻心で苦しいだめキャソは草生えるどしてすぐ見てしまうのどしてすぐ言ってしまうのどしてすぐ壊れちゃうだなパパラパラパラ近代史かかたショッピングモールの現代国商品どしかかたモンティホールの下品でピンボールオイルマッサージ100個数足術
And welcome back. I hope you guys enjoyed the ad break and like the MMDs. You know, I think we probably at this point cycled through all of the MMDs that didn't make the cut, didn't make the cut from the Valentine's Day special. So now we reached the point where we can actually start adding in the ones that were in the Valentine's Day special. Which I will be slowly uploading all those MMDs to my YouTube channel over time, because I already put up what was it? I already put up a show, and next up is going to be a wave, so that's going to be going up on Monday. All right, and you know what? Like, I was also thinking, like, from that thing from what you just told me, Henry. I feel like that's also probably like a reason why there are people in VR chat that like going to sleep in like public instances, or like sleeping with, and I mean actually sleeping with people in VR chat, just knowing that there's like someone else there. So yeah, okay, so I'm starting to understand this appeal more and more. Alright, but yeah, let's continue onward. I think that's all it takes for me to be happy. Is that so? Even if Yuri and I are quite different, I can understand where she's coming from. I feel that way about things like anime and games, where simply sharing the experience with someone can make me happy. I think I feel the same way. Yuri smiles gently. I knew you'd understand. Yuri leans over the banner to grab an unused paintbrush, but I move at the same time, causing my head to bump into hers. Yeah. The great epidemic of our age, loneliness, dude. That's a straight up, the worst epidemic for men. Male is like loneliness. Well, I mean, it could be like men or women, but yeah, men definitely definitely feel it. And yeah, it's like, and yeah, I see I see a lot of people use VTubing as a way to kind of like cure that loneliness. Hell, we got like someone who's like just straight up bedridden due to a chronic disease, and VTubing was like the only way for her to communicate. Was the only way for her to communicate with the outside world. So yeah, and there's probably many other cases just like that too. Sorry. Yuri reels back, and I quickly lift my hands in surprise. Are you hurt? No, I'm not hurt. It just startled me, that's all. Sorry, should I ask you to get it for me? It's not your fault. Ah, your face! There are droplets of paint on Yuri's face and neck. Is there something on my face? Yeah, I accidentally got paint on you. Sorry, it's totally my fault. I'll get a towel right away. Rush out and fetch a small towel and then dampen it with hot water. I return to my room, kneel back in front of her. Okay, I'm not gonna criticize the art too much, but it kind of makes it's like that space between her eyes and her eyes. Look at that makes her look really derpy. It makes her look really derpy. Here, I pat down Yuri's face and neck with my towel. Okay, now she closed her eyes. Is something wrong? It's hot. I just didn't expect it. Sorry. I didn't want to use cold water. Having finished, I start to retract my hand, but Yuri suddenly holds my wrist. Wait. Huh? Oh, and we can actually look at the art like this too. Just for a little longer. It feels really nice. I keep my hand still pressed against Yuri's neck. She looks into my eyes, and it's an intense expression that I recognize from when she reads her books. Almost as if she's lost in a daze, enveloped by her own thoughts. Oh, I meant VTubers asking why there's such a huge audience, but you're right. The same applies to why many start VTubing too. Yeah. Oh, you know what? It kind of goes both ways. Like the whole yeah, it kind of goes like both ways, especially when it's like well, maybe like a middle small size VTuber where like there's a greater chance of them responding to messages from chat over like a popular streamer where their chat is moving at like a mile a minute. Like it's like really adds to that like bit of parasocialism to it. Also, Parasocial was it was like unrelated, but Parasocial is such a shit fucking game. I was like, I haven't played it myself. I watched other streamers and VTubers play it, but holy shit, that game sucks. I was expecting so much fucking more, and it that whole and then that thing ended on an advertisement for one of the developers' other games. I was just like, man, that was weak as fuck. That was so dumb. She breathes gently, half through her slightly parted lips. What is happening? Is it the aroma of the jasmine oil giving me this dizzy feeling? Very gentle finger wraps around my wrist, send a tingling sensation through my arm. And suddenly, her face seems to be much closer to mine than it was a moment ago. I was like, heard of it, never seen it. Yeah, it was a Chilla's Art game, which everyone there was like people talking about it, like, oh shoot, it's like they're gonna go into like the deep aspects of being parasocial with your favorite streamer. But literally, at the very beginning of the game, the main character girl does one of the dumbest things imaginable, and I'm just like, why would you do that? It's like, so she's streaming a horror game and she didn't like it. Then someone in her chat is like, oh hey, here's a game I made. Here, download and install this on your computer. Yeah, download and install a random software from a random chatter in your stream. What could possibly go wrong? Like, right off the bat, I was just like, no, this is, yeah, you already fucking lost me with that shit. Yuri slowly pulls away. Okay, and there's also, well, I'll get into it, like, after the next part. Sorry, I've been feeling a little lightheaded today. I didn't mean to space out. It's fine. The moment is over as soon as it began. Yuri picks up her brush again, but her movements seem clumsier, like she's unable to focus. I remain silent, forced to ignore the event that just transpired. So I hesitantly retrieve my own brush and continue following Yuri's example. That should do it. I finished filling the night sky with the white dots that looks like stars. Looking at the banner as a whole, it's very pretty and natural looking. I think it came out better than I expected. I'm really happy with the results. Yeah, me too. Are we going to add the lettering now? Not yet. It needs to dry first. And that's true, but won't that take a while? Well, perhaps it would be best to leave it here, then have you bring it in the morning. I can do the lettering in the classroom before our event starts. Is that okay? That's totally fine. Wonderful. In that case, I don't think there's anything more for us to do here. Phew. You say that like you're glad it's over. Was I wrong to assume that you were at least enjoying yourself a little bit? No, it's not that. I'm just glad we managed to get everything done. I see. I am too. I was a little concerned about time. I need to start making dinner soon. So you don't have any time left? I was secretly hoping we would have extra time after finishing the work. Well... Yuri thinks to herself, I think it would be too irresponsible of me to wait much longer. I'm sorry. I was hoping there would be more time as well. It's probably my fault. Sorry for being such a slow worker. No, it's not your fault at all. And the important thing is that we got everything done, right? Yeah. So... I shouldn't be disappointed or anything. Gathering all her things, Yuri seems to look a little downcast. I understand why. It sounds like she rarely gets the opportunity to spend time with friends in a relaxed environment, but that doesn't mean this is the last time it can happen. Once Yuri packs up, I walk her out the front door. Thank you very much for having me today. No problem. I'm glad I was able to help. Just let me know if there's anything else you need me to bring tomorrow. I will. Well then, Yuri fidgets. I guess I'll see you tomorrow? Wait, kind of say that without thinking. About today, it's fine that we didn't have as much time as we wanted, because we can do this again. Whenever you want, you can come over, or we can go out somewhere. I forgot you don't like going out much. As I stumble over my words, Yuri simply smiles bashfully. Anyway, you know what I'm trying to say, so... You're very thoughtful, Ryuta. Yuri takes a step closer to me, then briefly squeezes my hand. Oh! Damn, she got much closer. I kind of like that about you. Well, how am I supposed to respond to that? But I don't even get a chance to, as Yuri suddenly pulls back. Sayori? Huh? Hi, Ryuta. Sayori. Just now, we weren't... It's okay, Ryuta. I just stopped by to say hi. Well, it's nice to see you. Sorry, but I'm already on my way to leave. Oh, really? That's too bad. I'm sorry, but we'll be together at the festival tomorrow, so that's fine, right? Of course. Sorry, beams. Yeah, so I'll see you tomorrow. Clearly embarrassed, Yuri hurries off. Sorry waves goodbye after her. Sorry, I thought you didn't want to come over today. Well, I'll try staying in my room. Okay. Before we get into the Presso Espresso again, I have to say, so in my previous playthrough, I played it with Natsuki, and I have to be honest, I prefer the Yuri route more because I feel like that one felt more natural, where it just kind of like, because like my character, he was just like straight up flirting with Natsuki, like unabashedly. This one was a lot slower, but it felt a lot more natural, and leading to like a misunderstanding like this. I feel like the misunderstanding works better with her route over Natsuki's. But my imagination was being really mean to me, so I had to come here and see it for myself. Like, see what? What are you talking about? You know, how much fun you were having with Yuri, and how close you got to her. It makes me really happy that you've made such good friends. That's all that matters to me. Like, tears start to fall down Sayori's face. That's all that matters to me. Why am I feeling this way, Ryuta? I'm supposed to be happy for you. Why does it feel like my heart is splitting in half? It hurts so much. Everything hurts so much. It'd be so much better if I could just disappear. Sorry, don't say that. It's true, Ryuta. If I wasn't here, then you wouldn't have to waste your sympathy on me. Man, it is just like her route is such a it hurts. It just hurts. I was anticipating horror, but I got a pain worse than like being jump scared. You wouldn't have to put up with me being selfish. Monica was right. I should. Monica! Oh no! Monica! It's like, Monica? Monica was right about what? Oh, Monica, you fucking bitch. I was like, I'm gonna take Yuri's knife and stab you myself. Sayori, what I said before is true. Like, I'm not gonna let this continue. Caring about you like this isn't the burden your mind is making it out to be. It's something that makes me happy. Something that I wouldn't trade for anything else. So even if it takes an entire lifetime, I'm gonna be by your side until you don't feel any more pain. But... Sayori looks away. I put my hand on her shoulder and reassure her. I'm scared, Ryuta. I'm really scared. What are you scared of, Sayori? I'm scared that I might like you more than you like me. Sayori? It's true, isn't it? I was weak and started to like you too much. I did this to myself. Yuta, I like you so much that I want to die. That's how I feel. And that's enough, Sayori. I don't want you to hurt anymore. I slide my hand down Sayori's arms, squeeze her hand in my own. Do you remember how I said I always know what's best for you? Do you still believe me? Wordlessly, Sayori nods. Even if you don't understand all of your own feelings, I know what you need the most in this world. Wait, hold on. Like, and yeah, and once I reach this part, this is where this character completely lost me. I'm like, wait, know what's best for her? Wait, wait, slow down there, Buster Brown, slow down there. We're like, I know you want to help, but you're like, yeah, I know what's best for you. I'm like, I don't think that's a right choice of words. And that's what I'm going to give to you. Yeah, what are you gonna give? Okay. I'll stop joking. This is a sad scene. This is it. This is it. We are stopping right fucking here. Because when we make that choice, we have to go full fucking blitzkrieg through the rest of her route, which is like the very next day, but immediately get through the very next playthrough. This is the point of this is like the point of no fucking return right here. The point of no return. So this is where I am stopping tonight. We've been at this for almost 3.5 hours. We're not progressing any further. We're not opening the door or nothing. That will be for next time, if I can work up the nerve to do a next time, because if we do the next time, we have to just go through the entire, like, the entire next segment. There's like we cannot take any breaks. We cannot take any breaks. Okay, but yeah, that is where we are stopping. We're stopping right fucking there. Yeah, that's what it's like. Now I remember why this game hit me as hard as it did, and yeah, the writing, like, for Sayori's route just hits like a truck. But man, the character's lines, like, the lines for that character took a big fucking nosedive at this specific part. I'm just like, and then the lines he says afterwards is just as bad. I'm just like, okay, wait, where's the character I was just playing as? Because I feel like I swapped characters like mid-scene. Yeah, thanks for the Pat. Thank you. Really appreciate it. But yeah. Yeah, so far I've been playing pretty good, but yeah, this part of Sayori's route it is just painful to play through. Hell, even my friend was tearing up during it. It hits that fucking hard. I can't stress enough, this is a free to play visual novel. It is free. Not only that, it's free and it's streamer bait, which we won't see it this time, but most likely we'll see it next time. like I said, we'll see when that next time will be. But yeah, we're not continuing tonight. Nuh-uh. But in any case, I hope you guys did enjoy yourselves. I did enjoy playing as like getting through this and reaching the point that I wanted to reach, because yeah, it is. Oh my god, it is heavy subject matter, just absolutely heavy. Like, my god. But yeah, so we're gonna be ending things off for tonight. I haven't decided my schedule yet. I just know I will be doing VR chat with my friend Azu this coming week. But yeah, I'll be working out the rest of my schedule, and it should be going up sometime on Monday. So yeah, just keep a lookout on my Twitter for it, or if you're in my server, look out for that. Oh, speaking of servers, I do need to like get the step in on either Element, Stoat, Fluxer, or whichever, or Root, whichever alternative that alternative like messaging platform there is. Okay, but yeah, I hope you guys have a good morning, evening, afternoon, wherever you guys are at, and I'll see you all next time. Take care. Bye bye.